Hi, I finished another Netgalley, and it's one that comes out on the 3rd of August, and it's another Ruth Ware. It's her latest, The It Girl, and it's set in Oxford, in the dreaming spires of Oxford. So you've got a sort of almost dark academia vibe to it because it deals with university students. You've got two timelines. You've got the university, the first year of university, and then you've got 10 years later. And Hannah Jones, she's from a small town. She arrives in Oxford almost thinking that she's not worthy to be there. No one in her family has ever been to Oxford. So she gets there feeling very sort of out of place. And she's shown to her rooms, and her roommate is April Cootes-Clivenden. She is beautiful, she's vivacious, she's sparkling, she is dripping with wealth. She's got these very wealthy parents, and Hannah feels, oh blimey, and she's almost taken under April's wing, and they become friends. Two very polar opposites almost, but they become friends. And you find out that April, she attracts people. Everybody flocks to her because of her vivacity, because of her personality. But there is also a little bit of a cruel streak in her because she loves playing pranks on people. Anyway, by the end of the first term, we've got this circle of friends. We've got Ruth and April. Sorry, Hannah and April. We've got Will, who's sort of the strong, silent type from a wealthy family. We've got Hugh, who is shy and awkward. And we've got Ryan, who he's cheeky, he's witty, he's sarcastic. And you've got Emily, who is, she says it as she sees it. She calls a spade a spade. And this group stick together. At the end of the second term, April is murdered. And Hannah's university career ends. So we move on 10 years later. And Hannah and Will are now together, and they're expecting their first child. And the news comes out that John Neville, who was jailed for murdering April, has died in prison. He was the university porter. And so you've got this scenario where Hannah doubts everything because a journalist contacts her and says, we've got new evidence. The new evidence has come to light, and it looks as though he was innocent all the time. And so you've got these doubts forming in her mind that did her evidence convict an innocent man? And so she sort of sets out to try and find exactly what happened on that night. And so that is the premise of the book. And you've got Hannah making all these decisions, digging up all these hidden secrets to try and find out whether 10 years ago she condemned an innocent man to die in jail. I found it a very slow pace at times. I found the pace slowed down at times. There were lots of red herrings. Our gaze was diverted to different people at different times. The person, well, I'm not going to tell the ending. The ending, it wasn't quite what I was expecting. The tension came at the end. I didn't find a lot of tension throughout the book, but towards the end, then the tension rocked up. And yes, I enjoyed it, but I don't think I enjoyed it as... I've only read two other Ruth Wares, and I think this comes in the middle. It's not one I enjoyed as much as the others that I've read. So, yeah, I enjoyed it. It's got a slow pace at times, the ending rocks up the tension, and you've got these dark academia vibes because it's set, the first timeline is set in the university. So I'm not telling you who did it or whatever, because that would spoil it for everybody. So it comes out 3rd of August. So it's Ruth Ware's latest. So happy reading. Take care.